Hold on everybody, this is your guy DJ Kuzmo and you're watching Kuzmo vs. My first all you take it for this past Monday Night Raw, live from Springfield, Massachusetts, as this episode of Monday Night Raw was getting ready for WWE'S WRESTLEPALOOZA, which included John Cena in his final appearance in Massachusetts as he gets ready for his big time matchup against Brock Lesnar at WrestlePalooza. John Cena now has only 6 days remaining on his farewell retirement tour. We also get the final face-off of CM Punk and AJ Lee against Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins as they get ready for their mixed tag team match that'll be happening at WrestlePalooza. But my first and only takeaway is the return of Bayley, which came about right after when we had the matchup of Lyra Valkryia versus Roxanne Perez. Lyra Valkryia did get the victory, but after the match, we saw Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez beat down on Lyra Valkryia. But then all of a sudden, we get the return of Bayley as she comes to the rescue to help beat down on both Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez. But then all of a sudden, we get something very strange. We get an awkward silence between Bayley and Lyra Valkryia as Lyra Valkryia looks frightful for her life as to what Bayley might do next. We see Bayley touching her head as once again she's battling those voices in her head, but then she snaps out of it and begins to hug everybody. She hugs Joe Tessitore, she hugs Corey Graves, and then she hugs everybody else. But then we get to a very interesting locker room segment in which we hear some sort of noise going about inside of Bayley's locker room. And then we see Lyra Valkryia. She's knocking the door to find out what's going on. But then we get Bayley just absolutely going berserk on Lyra Valkryia as she yells at Lyra. And then she tells her to get out of her locker room. Is there a possibility of a Lyra Valkryia match against Bayley? And when will Bayley turn heel? Let's find out soon.